So how do you balance a redox reaction under basic conditions? In the main video, the example we did was under acidic conditions. Acidic and neutral work the same way, but under basic conditions, we've got one extra step that we need to account for. So we start off doing the same thing, where we divide our reaction into half reactions. So we've got permanganate goes to manganese dioxide on one half reaction, and we've got iodate goes to periodate on the other side. All right, and then we start balancing. Our manganese atoms are balanced. We can add 2 waters to balance our oxygens, and that means that we'll need to add 4 protons to the reactant side. And then we can balance our charges. We've got a total charge of +3 on the reactant side and of 0 on the product side, so that means we'll need to add 3 electrons to the reactant side. Okay, now we can go do iodate. Over here, we've got iodines are balanced. We can add a water molecule to the reactant side and 2 protons to the product side to balance all the atoms. And then to balance the charges, we've got a -1 on the reactant side and a +1 on the product side. So to make those match, we'll add 2 electrons to the product side. Now, to get ready to add these back together again, we're going to need to multiply the manganese reaction by 2 and the iodate reaction by 3 in order to get to make the electrons match. So if we add all of those back together again, we see we'll have 6 electrons plus 8 protons plus 2 permanganates plus 3 waters plus 3 iodates. Oops. 3 iodates. Alrighty. And then we'll do the same thing for the products. We got 2 manganese dioxides plus 4 waters plus 3 IO4 minus plus 6 protons plus 6 electrons. All right, and then we'll cancel out things that are the same on both sides. So our electrons should cancel. That's good. Most of our protons cancel, and most of our waters cancel. Alrighty, so we can add all of that together. Okay, so we balance this. So now, this is the part where the basic condition starts to matter. So we see that in this reaction, we've got 2 H pluses on the reactant side. Now, under basic conditions, there isn't a lot of H plus. There's just not a whole lot in solution. So it's going to be, that doesn't represent what's going on in this solution. We need to get rid of the H plus. So in order to do that, we're going to remember that H plus reacts with OH minus to produce water. And we know that under basic conditions, we have a lot of OH minus. So we're going to add, however many H's we have, we're going to add that number of OH minuses to both sides of the reaction. Because if we add it to both sides of the reaction, then they're equal. So we have no matter created and destroyed. And then we realize that the 2 OH minuses and the 2 H pluses are going to react to form 2 water molecules. So that's going to produce 2 waters. And now we can rebalance our waters. So we can get rid of this one over on this side, cancel it out with one on that side, and then we can rewrite our overall reaction as water plus 2 permanganates plus 3 iodate goes to 2 manganese dioxide plus 3 IO4 minus plus 2 OH minus. So that last little step with the OH minuses, that's what makes balancing under basic conditions different.